What were the keys, Coach, to last week's victory over Blanchard?
Oh, I think, defensively we came out and played exceptionally well. I think we were able to take away what they want to do. We were able to take some of that away with some of the things we were doing on defense, mixing it up. We were playing some cover two, then also jumping in some man coverage, and always trying to put some heat on that quarterback quick on the read side where he was making his read on his RPO, which is run pass option. And I thought we were able to kind of get in there and make him make decisions a little quicker. And I thought we did a good job of not busting many assignments in the back end for game one. We busted a few, but we're had enough ability to cover some of those up. But defensively, I thought it was, for a first game, I thought we played well. Offensively, I thought we made the plays when we needed to. Felt like we left some points on the board, but we had some drives where we made some critical third downs, and we just got to clean some things up and keep getting better every day. But
absolutely,
we did what we needed to do and got the win.
Okay. You might even touch on if anybody stood out maybe defensively to you as well, individually.
Defensively, I know Caden Domney had that big play where he intercepted the ball and ran it in for a touchdown to give us a 14-point lead. That was huge. And, LT Taylor, 2 interceptions. Those were huge. Drives that Blanchard was going down. I think one of them was in the red zone, and he made an athletic, jump over 2 guys and made a great interception. And one time he got beat. We were in cover 2, and our safety rolled down. Our corner played the flats.
Right.
Next thing you know, that guy's running down the field, and he was able to make the ground up on the throw and get over there and knock it down. That was a huge play because that was 7 points. So I thought those 2 really stood out just on the individual plays. But overall, defensively, Gillespie, his normal self in the middle, running sideline to sideline. And Seth Wall, you got to give a shout out to him because, he's the reason that quarterback was throwing a few of those quick. It was because the pressure he was putting on him really, right when the snap of the ball would happen. Question earlier, offensively, we talked about some guys that I thought, our wide receivers, thought LT and Brandon made some plays when they caught the ball. I thought Chili made some good throws on 3rd and long, and thought, when we needed to, we put the ball up in there on some quarterback run game. The offensive line was, getting movement. We still need to do a better job staying on our blocks and getting to the second level. And we got to get more physical. I mean, that's the whole football team. We need to be more physical up front on both sides of the ball and at linebacker level. And that just comes week in, week out. We just got to keep improving in that aspect. So when we double team somebody, we got to move that guy to the next level. We can't have a stalemate when it's 2-on-1.
Now, what do you think it's going to take this Friday night to secure a victory over the Bombers?
We'll have to play well. Midwest City Bombers, you say Midwest City, the tradition, the place that, they're one of the top programs in the history of Oklahoma when it comes to high school football. The players that have went through there and went to colleges, they'll be tough. We'll have to play well, have to play discipline, and we'll have to play our assignments and have to play smart. And we got to win the turnover battle against those guys, cause some turnovers early, take possessions out of their hands, and we got to control the football.
Okay.
We got to keep the football out of their hands.
Friday night.
Now, our community's awesome. We probably had over 2,000 people there Friday night.
Wow.
It was packed. The hills, people were sitting on the hills. And, football in Noble on Friday night's a special occasion. People like to get out and go watch. And everybody that plays here loves the atmosphere, when the kids come out and fireworks. And,
What's the best part of Friday nights for you personally, Coach, on Friday nights?
For me, it's the game. First of all, it's the game, but the pageantry of the high school football. Just sitting out there, walking out there at 6 o'clock, and your first wave starting to go out. And you start hearing the drums in the background, the band getting ready, and just the pageantry, seeing the fans show up, and the crowd starts getting bigger and bigger. Then you go out for pregame, and the music's playing, and the atmosphere is it's the place to be.
Yeah.
You get goosebumps, and you go in there and look in those kids' eyes, and the last 10 minutes, that's my 10 minutes where I talk to them, and in the locker room, and get them ready to go out there, for the kickoff, and that's a special time. I try to relay the message I've been relaying all week long, and you know, kind of put them last words of inspiration into them and go out and play. And just, you know, coming out and, you know, before the pandemic when you could ride the bus, bring the bus down, just those kids loved getting on that bus and going down 48th Street, Terry Ford, turn them sirens on, and when the crowd sees it, you know, they start getting jacked up. They're all fired up. And
Man.
it's just a neat environment. You come in here, and when you get off that bus, you see the look in their eyes and the student lines all the way out to the goal line, and then the fireworks going off. It's just a great environment. Everybody, like I said, every head coach that plays here loves playing here. Their kids love playing here. It's just the atmosphere. I think the way the stadium sits in the bowl, it's just, you know, it's a great environment for high school football. I mean, I get goosebumps every Friday night.
You're giving me goosebumps talking about it. I love it. I can just imagine, and you had the vision of you down there addressing the kids 10 minutes before the game. I'm just sure they're fired up. They come out really excited every game, so you obviously do a good job. You think you'll ever let us in the locker room to see that 10-minute?
I don't know. That 10 minutes is kind of,
it's personal,
that's
isn't it?
kind of personal, locker room only. It's
All right. I
kinda,
might keep asking, but who knows? Is there anything?
you know, come out and support us Friday night. Is, you know, we got Midwest City coming in. You know, they're usually a semifinalist or playoff team in 6A Division II, and you know they're really good, and it's going to be a great challenge for us. But you know, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be one of those nights that, you know, you don't get a chance to go play teams like this very often. This is one of those moments kids won't forget. You know, how we played the Bombers, and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be fun, and you know, I respect those guys. I know how good they are. I know their coaching staff. I coached against their head coach for many years.
Oh.
He was at Star Spencer when I was at Tecumseh, and
Gotcha.
he does a good job. And we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great night.
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you.
Hey, anytime.
Okay, sir.